least things have stayed interesting. Have to keep going.
Steel is silent. Stone is...
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
I should speak up.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldurs Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope. Good. We don't have a chance unless we stick together. Not while the Gondians' metal monsters are patrolling the streets. The Steel Watch, they're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it. Perhaps. All the more reason to get rid of them. They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. I'm sure you can. You just need a little assistance, and I can provide it. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barkus. The adults are talking. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are.
That's what I've been saying. There may yet be a peaceful solution.
Fine. You want to try flapping your gums in the belly of the beast? Be my guest. But their idea of diplomacy is a steel fist shoved where the sun don't shine. So take the bomb. Just in case I'm right and you're wrong. As long as you see sense, I don't care when you see it. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of Watchers in no time.
have a look.
Something the matter? I should hope not. After I'm all ears.
Locked. But there's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Steel is silent. Stone is screaming.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Need to get the quantities just right.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work. Only if you're quick. Now let me get back.
Another step forward. I need a quick word.
It stopped. But it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quake. There's something underneath the city. Inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes...
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become? You'll hear no argument on that score. But using rune powder on the Gondians? They are inventors, just like us. Persnickety and self-important, too. But we all have our moments. Something is wrong. Very wrong. Please, speak to them before you do anything. They deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces, don't you think? That's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary. Gondians respond well to reason. Gondians respond well to reason. So when you meet them, be reasonable.
Seems simple enough.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
I know, sweetie. But will the
That was before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Pawn my ring.
said I'm not allowed.
Goodness me.
Remind them that this is our city. We don't take kindly to cats.
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paints? Hmm.
Akabi is tired of the wheel.
Maybe later, Peanut. He doesn't look too good. And the test of time.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. brighter than nature's dew. I see you, know you, but do you know one another? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew. See, you have already sought the Thenos.
Is someone excited to work on the handsome Dragonborn? Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Bony, at your service. That I know. It's wondrous. Now, oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing caught. Ah, the advent. Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours. Tremendous! Stony, darling, let us put this towards. I'll have your statue shipped to your camp. Oh, it's been an age since
Oh, a strange one. I never seen before one. Hungry? Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from... Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you. Bye-bye now. Every sale, Papa Seti. Papa sells good things.
Our enemies are everywhere. A subtle guard.
Mostly bloodstained free.
Keep it together. Don't waste a step. Very well.
Ah! Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me! These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
I don't like Kitty. She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty.
Ooh, don't get too close, or crimson it.
Another. Good. My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See? The crowd. They laugh.
They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious, cruel. You kill my mate, steal my cubs, I roar, break my cage, and then you die. You all die! Soon.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
No! Cowards!
There's this thing
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And add blood breaks. No flesh meat. Now! Now! Now!
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
If Crimson...
There can be no respite.
All right. What now?
Who's next?
My faith will guide me.
At the ready. The pride of the gate.
Whatever it takes.
Good. I think
Can't
he
give
looks
up now.
fine.
Pave my path with corpses. Build my castle with bones.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way! Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
A bloodthirsty rush of fury engulfs you. You want to butcher the crowd, women and children alike, and soak in their innards. It is glorious.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Your patron's true sight does not reveal any simple glamours or illusions at play. It does, however, pick up something else. The clown's eyes are brimming with evil intent.
Come now! Don't be a cowardly Connie! Perhaps you need a little encouragement! Now! Up! Double sharp! Or poor Buddy here might think you don't like him. A round of applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special? Boring! Boring! Anyone can do that. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldurs Gate. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
Please. This part of the show, praise the Absolute.
Course.
You still have time to surrender.
I always knew I'd die at a circus.
No holding back. Here goes nothing.
Rebels! No!
Red in tooth and claw.
I'm ready.
No holding back. I found my mark. Shall be done.
Consider my hackles raised.
Got to focus.
vengeance.
Forever dauntless.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Good move.
Still standing, no matter what you heard. Into battle. Another doppelganger. Oh, shush your tears, children. It is not your clown we carved up.
Anything of use?
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
If not over, then through.
That'll have to do.
Cursed. How many red caps are in a handful?
Enough to clean Crimson's cage, but not enough.
The house was empty.
Cheap and cheerful. Refugee for hire.
I have something to ask.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't see why I should be explaining myself. It's my property. They are on it, unlawfully.
Look, we needed somewhere to live. This place was empty and it had walls. I've got children for tears' sake.
Well, that's all very sad, but I still don't see how...
It gets cold out there at night, Mr. Gregorio. My kids will get sick. Please, we'll stay out of your way. We just need a roof.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Look, time is money, and I'm losing both just standing here. Make your call, judge, before Zenobia makes it for you. Well, wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers? Old family motto: never trust anyone who works for free. What's in it for you? Think you can do it? Fine. Be my guest.
I see you're a charitable sort. Perhaps you have some benevolence to spare for us poor souls. We just lost a load of gold thanks to somebody interfering in our business, you see, and now we're a little out of pocket.
Is the little dog trying to intimidate us? If it continues to bark, I will snap its neck.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. Oh, you know, it's shocking how many people opt for the hard way when the easy way's right there. Any last words? That was a mistake on your part, sweetie. A mistake the guild will hear about. Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you? Off with you then. We don't need an audience, that's for sure. What's the word? Can we stay? I don't want to take charity from some stranger. But I will. For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got our things together.
Deserves the chance to make.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns. At long last! I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
Cheap and cheerful. Refugees for hire.
I go away for a few days and the place is ruined.
What's that?
I think I have it.
Trap. Be cautious.
The way is clear. A trap!
Trap.
Let us send forth
I need healing.
Is that blood? No. Never mind. Trap. Be cautious.
Yes.
Take you. Take you.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
A trap! Let us send forth our least favorite.
Best avoid that trap.
Watch how you go. There's a trap. A young cave bear, killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
I am listening. Clumsy tools. These bears are perfect little assassins, disguised as innocent toys. It would be a pity if any found their way into children's hands. Secured. Interesting. Either unfinished or mutilated. Either way, it's hideous. At your bidding.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
Under the window.
No traps, please. On my way.
Look, I really don't have time to chat. I'm sure you can find someone less busy to listen to you somewhere. Sinister? Ha 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 ha! Nonsense! Those are experimental toys, guaranteed to bring a smile to the face of even the unhappiest child. They're extremely precious, And you shouldn't be poking around in my workshop and tampering with them. Keep it together, Arthur. There's no evidence that links this back to you. And you definitely locked the basement before you left. What? No, wait!
Gortash is poised to become Archduke. Better get to Worm's Rock.
In your name.
I'm ready.
One with the weave.
Work to be done.
Still alive. So that's progress. Light on my feet.
Think about it. They're stuck here with no point and nothing to do.
That's why we need to walk just a little. One foot in front of the other.
Seeing that for days, my feet hurt.
That's curious. Let's see what this does.
How about in those stacks of hay?
Work on a lot worse.
You could...
I would rather share my camp with goblins again.
Yes!
I need a moment for the two of us.
Watching gods. The Harper safe house I spoke of is on the bridge at Worm's Crossing. Danthelon's dancing axe.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just...
Baldur's Gate at last. We should find Sharess's caress. Voss will be waiting. It is done. How can I... I'm not surprised. You've become death incarnate. Mighty, yes. And altogether unpredictable, and one day, perhaps soon, Baal will demand your fealty. I know how I'd choose.
Salutations. Certainly.
Thou walkest alone. On all these harsh nights, thou hast sought no company. Love is no domain of mine, but and thus thou art alone. Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps the girl could not bear. She has left. She left you a letter. Hast thou other business? Fate, dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
I can do better. I must.
Watch your elders and learn.
Oakfather east the road.
Going.
I shall be here in thy camp. As thou...
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Grown-ups look at me sideways. Because they think you're a thief, Mercon. Duh. But I'm not a thief. Am I? Wish I could... We need a place to hide any good stuff we find. In those stacks of hay. You've had worse.
Either age has rotted my brain.
What's that?
Or that ox stares as if we have done it some personal offense.
No, incapable. Not for you to know. Well, come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? You're so very welcome. Now, you must have better things to do than hang around in a state. Leave it alone, while you still have the chance. Actually, before we part ways, I need to get into the city. But it's hard to shuffle your way to the front of the queue when you're, well, big as an ox. But what if I was smaller, more discreet? Maybe then a kind soul might bring me through. Right in their little pocket. Ooh. This day has ended. Now, you don't worry about me. I'll be a good, quiet little apple you can tuck into the corner of your pack. Just until we're inside the city walls. Hail, Cyric! I can't wait to get inside.
Walk in death.
What do you think that clerk has got in his crate? I don't know. Lunch?
Halt, citizen! This is a restricted area. Explain yourself. And I'm the Duke's bed...
The hell's are you doing in here? What? Dangerous? Is this a joke? Fine, I'll look. But I'm doing it for the refugees.
Something good here, I hope.
Is everything all right, men at Nestor? Sir? There's been a report of dangerous contraband donations. We're going to check it out. What? All these goods have already been checked in. I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job.
Looks empty. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Are you gonna search the...
Don't take that on yourself. You know who's really responsible.
A trap. So much for the art of hospitality.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck.
Toys trapped to injure children. It's abominable.
Gods.
Do we have a target?
Do such a thing.
Supplies are short. I can scrape enough together for everyone.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull.
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
Gods. Anyone...
Toys trapped to injure children. It's abominable.
Glad at least one of us is doing well.
Who would do such a thing?
I don't need you standing here.
No one stopped me yet.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull.
Gods.
Our enemies still draw breath.
Toys trapped to in...
Let's keep your hands to yourself.
Still in control. Just.
Seems we were patrolling.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Gone? Duh. But I'm not a thief. Am I? Wish I could ask more.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. We're a danger to all of us.
Nearly there now. You see the city?
Careful, Minthara. As a drow.
This individual doesn't seem particularly fond of you. Perhaps a gift would improve their sentiment. Now's your chance to offer something worthwhile.
Haven't you got anything better to do with your time than harass innocent craftspeople? What? How? Nine hells. Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you. All right, all right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder. Inside. Not because I want to. Because I have to. Otherwise they'll kill me. It sounds terrible when you put it like that, but maybe you can put a stop to the... I don't know who's in... Go there. There. I told you...
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Here, take it. All of...
They're beggars and criminals, and we won't have them.
File a report, and I'm sure the man can do it.
I heard you tracked down the man responsible for those explosive toys. Good work.
Refugees can't stay here in Rivington. They're a danger to all of us.
What do you think that clerk has got in his crate? Oh, hi! You did me. That old bonebag Ketherick had some fancy junk stashed behind all the... Would I try to fool a sharpie like you? have a look. Stay away from...
Pretty sure they'll need laborers to shore up the walls.
I'm not that.
I'm busy.
And I'm sure the men...
What's hiding here?
Remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
God, I can practically
We
smell
do
it.
nothing. The innocent will suffer just the same.
If you're here to fill an...
Take the wood from the cart too.
Jeez, ill rumors. I'm surprised you managed to get such a spread.
Ways and means, dear. Ways and means.
I've barely enough coppers left to eat.
Are usually
let alone
decent
buy
enough.
papers to enter
They
the
take your
city.
gold, but they leave your ribs intact.
Yeah, well, this time...
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fist.
The priests will open the temple up again. You'll... Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
It won't help us because we brought the children in.
Sound all suffering by allowing his fate.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. Two people just died. Investigator Valyria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power...
They make a fine target for the real culprit, too. Unlikely to be missed, where they weren't wanted to begin with.
Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt. I really hope you find...
nothing more against Father Lorgan. I've nothing against Father Lorgan. He may to rest his soul. But his methods need to rest with him. We need change.
Not for communal use.
Here we go.
The temple of exactly this.
Take heed. I see a trap.
Awaiting orders.
A delicate process.
All is ash and meat. Moving in. Here goes nothing.
Now to find Shira Clarwin.
Something over there.
That might be worth a look.
Job's on. Be patient, giant. Soon.
What's inside?
Them! Onward.
Let's end this. Have to keep going. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Death greets us all, but not today.
On the move.
Yes? Right away.
Blood comes easy these days.
Please, Mistra.
Need to act fast. On my way.
I think I could go another round. The straight path.
My path be true.
Ready for battle.
Survival is all that matters. Moving ahead. Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
The temple proved to be a poor sanctuary.
Just another crate. Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? Colourful torso, torn and butchered. Hello, dribbles. That's curious.
The priest bled almost as much as his god does. This must be where he died.
Open up.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
What am I to do?
Charmed, I'm sure. Know what hit?
Nothing hurts anymore. Best be on my way.
Trap. Be cautious.
Don't mind if I do.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 40. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born 30. Here lies Sister Shira Clarwin. Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
Empty flesh. Gone, thou might be, alas. And yet thy shell will rise. Oh, honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say? Oh, well, if laugh I must, let...
Mr.ParaGrim.
This is the easy part.
What should I do?
Time to strike.
your command? Olof Lindos.
Where do I go from here?
Eternally cast then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call.
Fitting he'd die as he lived, in fits of laughter.
Never wanted the easy path. Let's see. I want to have a word.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? What do you want to know? One of the refugees killed. I found a paralytic poisoner. We give them everything. Please.
always room for more.
Coming to this plane was a mistake. My skellies will take forever to clean this place up. Oh dear. I thought the Absolute wouldn't dare set foot in my circus. As much as I love... Alas, I can't... But I cannot leave. I need him back. And I'll shower the person who finds him in... Oh, if you bring whatever you find to me, I'll take it from there. I'm a necromancer after all. Good luck. Hello again, my vicious little... Oh dear. Well, that just means this treasure hunt is all the more challenging. Hello again, my vicious little...
If it is for the best.
Open, damn you. Still breathing, despite everything. With haste. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Mr. Dekarios, heavens! Fancy seeing you here.
Tara! That can't be you, can it?
I suppose you won't be terribly shocked to find your old friend Tara amongst the pigeons. They've always been a personal favourite.
My, is that a ring? For us? Ugh, you shouldn't have. Enjoy yourself now, Tara. Looks like you've got yourself set up quite nicely here. Oh, right. Did you hear that, Tara? Stop it?
Well, these must be important birds indeed, Mr. Dekarios. Forgive me for feasting on their bodies and bones so very voraciously.
Oh, she's agreed. Just about.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Father Lorgan, ill may to rest his soul. to suffer the most.
I swear it.
Pieces of your mind, pieces of your body.
It is not for us to decide.
I've said all I have to say already. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. No, he came a couple of times for soup. He was attacked in the cellar. He had a private altar. The man...
What's up for discussion?
Please.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge. Hiding Brilgor from fists. Must protect innocent.
The spell's power.
Please.
The corpse. The corpse has. The corpse.
What's inside?
A trap. As if we are a horde of dumb-footed dwergar.
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
The possibilities are endless.
You have redcaps working in your circus?
Oh yes, Paramidius and
Absolute army on its way. Not a chance.
What's the harm in one night? Think of it.
How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something. Logan's in the room behind us with Sister Rose. Brilgo's buried out back, through the kitchen and the dormitories. That's it! If you can convince them of Brilgo's in...
Narlo Essie. Grief and illness lay Geshan Kirkaros. Built the open hand B. Gardenson. Gave her life protecting fellow refugee Alvin Muffle Fieldwick. Millie Runbarrel. Killed by the cult of the Absolute. May our martyred father shelter her. The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Fists, after me, needed to hide. Dwarf, red clothes, stranger. Tunnels beneath temple, hidden Father Lorgan, helping me. Concealed buttons.
The spell's power.
Into his embrace. So,
How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that the killing happened in the kitchen cellar.
Not for us to decide who deserves Ilmater's grace.
We let more outside.
We have faith here, Bill.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you.
Passing?
Bill, I beg you, even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we... Father Lorgan instructed us to welcome every...
All I'm saying...
Enough, Bill. I'm sorry you had to wait.
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy. Mummy? It's a racket, is what it is.
Get us inside the city. Said you'd do whatever it
This
takes.
whole
situation stinks.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? Thank the god.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Pushed. Felt bones break. Brothers died on the road. Man buying heirlooms. None. East.
The spell's power.
On the hill.
It's up there and we're down.
Who are you calling this new
That's why we need to walk just a little more.
But not enough to organize the
Refugees
ride.
for hire.
Madame Lucretius is very particular.
All this
Teach them refugees a lesson, right?
Paramidius, one of our red-capped cleaners, alerted me.
Always ready.
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors.
We might trek all the way there and hear the same. No refugees. And they were angry.
I don't care how big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
The cult is on our doorstep, and you must talk about bread.
Give them a piece of
We loved Father Morgan as you did. We would never hurt him. He had nothing to do with front page material.
That'll make a great headline.
Oh.
Fascinating.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Bloody no. We need to find where they burrowed themselves. You! You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? No matter. I'll find...
is right. On mortal combat.
The moment it can hold a blade. It may even test its resilience against some common poisons while it is still in the womb.
Slow down. We do not willfully risk our young until they are.
Maybe even
If you had any bargaining chips.
Imagine seeing a watch pole for the fair.
It depends on the person.
Something good here.
At your command. I only need a moment.
All's well that ends. Oh, not as bad as it could have. Have I been this way before?
Leather-like.
Of course.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians...
Whoa. Slow down.
What were you thinking?
I'm not going inside. Just have such a headache.
That human boy insisting on playing much better.
I should make drinks.
I have something to ask.
You come.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan. Does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard. That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence, and nothing. That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Could doesn't quite cut it. Come back when you've got some...
Such a headache. I wish I could trace it
Inside.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great. We can bunk
Had
with
a curious sound
and
in the
none
night.
of them have sticky
What
fingers.
would you know about that, Shadowheart?
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter
Something over
than
there.
that den of iniquity.
Haven't we lingered long enough? We should return for the ceremony.
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel what? Oh, it's all right.
He's foul. Just think,
Teresa's caress isn't wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner.
Pleasure isn't just physical.
That key from the shapeshifter.
And all
Looks like it fits right here.
Blood over by the bed. You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
No traps, please.
A map. Shapeshifter's location and Father Logan's name on top. The killer must have been here.
Watch. I know you have.
honestly.
But I do. Which means you get in a real room.
Hear me out. Teresa's correct. Also has
We are not staying in a brothel.
listen. It's got private rooms, music.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Seeking answers. My boy had killed folk. Slowly, Ilmater Temple. Me.
The corpse remains silent. The spell's power.
Nothing happens.
This key. A perfect pair to the one we found in the tunnels.
I just want somewhere warm and safe. Ew. I'm exhausted. You've been playing all night.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do.
Which Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner,
We can get
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
Over. And I will gladly do so.
Swear when you've met the drow.
Also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Myself,
It's got private.
my brief time on the astral plane left quite the
I don't hail from the astral Jahira. My glimpse was as brief as yours before we were cast back to the...
I presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Develler is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Oh, and you'll need this part. Well, what?
Don't fret. You don't have to think about a thing. I want to. I wish I could do something.
Exactly.
Try.
I got it. Thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease.
Do you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Here. You haven't even gone inside yet.
What now?
Brothel?
What is it hiding?
Pleasure house? Den of decadent delight?
Never a dull moment. These boots have seen everything.
Really nice. Lovely. And nice. Oh.
Hey, you deserve to cut
More for me.
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and...
Very well.
Tell me, am I
More than beautiful. You are the fruit of...
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes.
What are you?
Wait, I know you.
I don't understand.
You're
Joe, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. Change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
With ease.
Can't give up.
Got to move.
Luna, I think we have given offense.
librarian does this thing with her whip.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death, but I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
No desire is peculiar. It is instinct, and instinct never lies. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness.
The all-being. Here, there is no... You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rested. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Best to make camp.
Breathe deep and move. Softer than a whisper. They should all be running.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and
And no, not in the good.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic-rich version of High House of Wonders again?
Ugh, I
should speak up.
blue boys. My. I can tell you are a special one. You have but to ask, and don't be shy.
What do you think, silly? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature meta...
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Darling, we're not fooling anyone. Unless you'll just have to see what is in store. Ah.
If your beloved one wants to join, we could work out something to our mutual...
2 of us? 2 of you? 4 gorgeous people.
Whatever you wish. But with another pair is the only way we will both be happy to join you. You're welcome if you have the coin. This way.
A blast straight to the heart was that one.
You know, I was an artificer in another life.
It's a luxury. We don't need honey.
to cut loose.
Librarian does this thing with a whip where you're on all fours and...
I'll take that.
Such a rude.
Let's go to Carl's. Then, perfect for a shirt.
Open up. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Just about wetting your whistle. It's dancing, dinner.
To make the forgotten princess closest sword to death.
Pleasure isn't just physical.